So hey guys, I'm back with another video. So tonight's video is yet again another Chioma Chats video podcast edition. So by the title, we're going to be doing unpopular opinions about your faves part 5. I know y'all love this series and I know I've been away. I've been handling business, being a grown woman. Okay, I didn't leave y'all, but I feel like the best way to come back is to do one of these unpopular opinions about your faves videos because I know y'all like them so much. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. So my first unpopular opinion about your faves is people don't like Saweetie because she boldly and unapologetically uses her light skin and pretty privilege. And honestly, y'all, I see no issue with somebody using their pretty privilege. If I had light skin privilege, I would probably use it as well. I'm not gonna lie. It's one thing if she uses these things and was unlikable, but Saweetie does not come off as unlikable. Is her rapping in her songs mediocre and not lyrically embellished by any means? Of course. But I never really understood why people just blatantly didn't like her because I don't think she comes off as rude. She's not negative. She's not unlikable. And she's definitely not someone who doesn't deserve support and fans. To me, she's a cool person who makes the same type of bop songs as the City Girls, and people genuinely like the City Girls. I think Saweetie is someone who has been unnecessarily ridiculed at times because of the social change of wanting to see more brown and darker skinned women in hip-hop and people not wanting the basic light-skinned girl to achieve all of these accolades, which I can understand, like completely understand. However, I don't think she deserves to get dragged for every little thing that she does in regards to music because she's never really been offensive and she's actually stood up for colorism when it has been a topic. I think some people just don't like that light-skinned women can be allies to dark-skinned women in their plight for colorism and other race-related conversations. And although Saweetie is more or less racially ambiguous to me versus being a light-skinned black woman, her appeal is to an urban and black audience. Do I really care for her music? Not really, but I don't think she's ever really disrespected black women. She gets diminished down to just being a pretty face who got lucky, and I'm not saying that's not even true because it kind of is, but I would take that privilege and use it if I was her, and I think a lot of us women would as well. My next unpopular opinion is LeBron James got unnecessary hate for Space Jams. The movie was really good to me. I think people put too much expectation on correlating it to the original movie with Michael Jordan, but we can't act like the movie wasn't good. I think the animation mixed in with real-life human cinematography was done well. It was witty, it had a good storyline, and although the acting was a little bit subpar, I think the overall plot of the movie was good. People really dragged that man, and I'm sure he was laughing to the bank because the movie still did very well, and because it came out during the height of the pandemic, it was made to be watched on streaming sites, and I think a lot of kids enjoyed it. You can't expect that much out of a remake, and for what it was, I don't think it deserved much hate. I think the 1996 version and then this new version were pretty similar, and the new version had a modern twist. Years from now, I think people will actually appreciate the movie a little bit more. My next unpopular opinion is Lala is a good example of why you have to have your own as a woman. Lala is really the only well-known celebrity whose husband had cheated and she actually got the hell on. Everyone else is staying after the umpteenth time, but Lala actually tried to give it a chance and said, nah, I'm good. And you want to know why? Because Lala actually had something for herself and her own money and her career before she ever got married. Even the show that she had, it wasn't called Carmelo Anthony and Family. It was called Lala's Full Court Life because it was about her. Lala kind of showed how one should probably leave their husband if he cheats on you and has a baby on you because she is still successful in getting deals without Carmelo. I actually like them together, but at least there is one example of a celebrity who was well known in urban pop culture who actually didn't stay after the embarrassment, and I really think Lala is like the only one. My next unpopular opinion is 6ix9ine is doing exactly what he should be doing, utilizing his dying clout to stay relevant, and it's working because his clout is actually still there. Also, I don't think his music would be that bad if he didn't scream. It would still be not my cup of tea, but it wouldn't be as ear-piercing if he actually just stopped screaming. I think he should just stop screaming. I think 6ix9ine did all of this with purpose, and I think he is still going to get the love and notoriety because people act like they're uninterested in his progression within his career when they actually are. People look forward to seeing the next nutty thing he's going to do. People still want to see him troll others. He definitely still does numbers on the internet and it works. He's beefing with certain rappers when in reality, I wouldn't be surprised if all of these people had an understanding, but hey, you can hate 6ix9ine, but Buddy is still relevant. My next unpopular opinion is Pete Davidson is still a lame to me. In regards to his personality, as a grown man, utilizing your girlfriend's relevance and messy situation to be in the blogs is very lame to me. Their whole relationship is PR, and I think it's a blemish on both Kim K and Pete's careers to go about the divorce drama in this way. I think it's weird for a grown man to get with a woman in the midst of her separating from a very public, high-profile relationship and then utilize the praise that he is receiving, being that Kim, his new girlfriend, is positively perceived by her fan base, and especially within this situation with Kim and Kanye, and then take that and make it the kickstand to his career. I don't like that. I think that's very lame. I feel like if he really likes her, he can love her publicly, but respectfully. I don't think he should have any conversation with Kanye West. I don't think he should be driving their daughter around while she sits on his lap. I mean, she's literally 9 years old. I feel like that's the transcript of a lame, because he's getting gassed by this and people are here for it because it's Kim Kardashian, but in reality, he doesn't get points from me. I think the whole thing is very lame. My next unpopular opinion is Ruby Rose and Asian Doll are one and the same, and they really don't deserve to be called rappers anymore. They are rapper girls more known for who they date and the nutty things that they tweet. I want to like these girls for their music, and they just choose violence every time. Like, oh my gosh, girls. I don't like the fact that they don't have anything but controversy surrounding their reputation at this point. Two beautiful girls, but literally allow themselves to be perceived so negatively. And I know I've mentioned them in a few of my other videos, but the reason why I keep bringing them up is because each time I look at social media, they're trending for something worse and worse and worse each time. It's almost secondhand embarrassment, because it's like you want them to do well, especially someone like me who has an inclination for female rap, but it's just not happening. I think they've gotten to the point where their relevance and what they're known for has shifted, and I really don't see either of them coming back from that at this point. My next unpopular opinion is I'm not buying that Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert are a picture-perfect couple. I wouldn't call it forced, because I see the happiness and the love, especially within the family aspect, but the marriage, I don't know. I feel like they went really hard on letting people into their business, and that backfired, especially when they had a reality show, which I did like. They pretty much admitted that they enjoy having threesomes and they're basically like swingers, which is fine for married people's business, but when you get the whole world to know that, bad association spoils useful habits. So now people are quick to diminish the strength of their marriage. I know y'all saw that TikTok video a few months ago about that white lady basically saying that Teyana Taylor overdosed on drugs because her man cheated on her and she was so stressed. I'm not gonna say that I believe that, but I do see past the smoke and mirrors. And not every relationship is perfect, but even if they aren't the ones trying to tell us that they are perfect, the media deems them as another strong married black couple, which we don't often see. But I personally see past the glitz and the glam. I think after their show, they realized that when you do reality TV, there's just certain things you shouldn't let people in on. My next unpopular opinion is Kodak Black is lyrical. Okay, hear me out, hear me out. I know y'all probably going crazy, but if you just look past the gremlin of it all, Yak can rap, and sometimes it's impressive. I guess if you're not from Miami, the accent is kind of hard to get past, but I'm into rap, so I look at a lot of things, and he has bars and can deliver them so uniquely that nobody else has jacked his style to this day, and this man has been out since like 2014. Lyrical is very subjective to whatever you consider lyrical, but for me, that is being able to deliver clever bars, have certain cadence and flows in your ways and how you rap, and having a distinct topic of what you speak on. People like to down talk rap and hip-hop music because it glorifies a lot of the negativity in the Black American culture, and I think that's a good and bad thing, because guns, drugs, violence, and overt sexuality shouldn't be glorified, but at the same time, people should be able to rap about their real, authentic experiences. So there's a lot of gray area, and I see both sides, but people look at Kodak and think that he's dumb or he's just another rapper, but I definitely think he's intelligent, and I definitely think that he's very much lyrical and has held his own musically throughout his entire career. My next unpopular opinion is I predict that NBA YoungBoy is actually going to retire within the next few years. I know y'all probably like, damn, Chioma. I know he's very young and has a crazy fan base. I'm actually a fan of NBA YoungBoy's music, but I just don't think he's going to stay in the rap game much longer. I think he has seen the complete highs of it as well as the lows, and I think he's done enough to retire. People act like you can't be a legend without having multiple albums that have gone platinum or certain awards like the Grammys and stuff like that. But you don't need all of those accolades to retire from music if you've already left your impact. Whether it be positive or negative, that man is going down as an iconic figure in new age/new school hip hop. Let's be real. This man has broken crazy records. He's the king of YouTube in terms of his streams. He's an international artist. And again, the fan base is cult-like. So I foresee him retiring because he doesn't really have to do much more. Not sure what contract agreement he's in, but I'm sure once it's fulfilled, that'll be it for NBA YoungBoy. Sincerely, Control. My 10th and final unpopular opinion is Corey Gamble, the man that dates Kris Jenner, he's cruising on by. I know a lot of people don't like him because he comes off as weird and he just randomly started dating Kris Jenner, and he's several years younger than her, which is definitely very weird. I do find the whole entire situation very, very, very off-putting, but nothing that a celebrity does, especially an A-lister, is ever going to surprise me. But I also think that people should consider that he is just cruising on by and enjoying the fruits of the labor that he did not work for. I mean, this man was not known by anybody or to anybody prior to this. He may have been successful in whatever it is that he does or did, but now he can literally live under the Kardashians and their wealth, and I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, I do in the sense of a man should be working and providing and all those different things, but when you're dealing with A-list celebrities, they have all types of different rules. The Kardashians allow every other man to do it, so I don't think he should be consistently dragged and called weird by the black community for doing what he's doing. I still think it's drinking the bathwater and breast milk of a potentially poisonous pond, but he's been dating that woman for a few years, and it seems like they're still going strong. Allow that man to reap the benefits of this situation, and I'm not saying full-blown support the man. I'm just saying I personally don't see much wrong in what he's doing. So that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed these unpopular opinions. Please let me know your thoughts down below. I wanted to give you guys this opportunity. I am the director of a modeling agency. If you are a business owner, you have a product that you want to promote, I do have a very affordable promotion through my models. So if you are interested, please DM us on Instagram and we will get in contact. I would love to support black businesses. Also, don't forget to stream my new song Ballin', and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.
You mess with Queen Chioma, then you know you messing with the best. I'm tall like a teak, juicy like a kiwi. Bars graduated, they was telling me to free me. And yeah, he called me Chi-Chi, he grabbing on my cheat. Damn, what you mean with the team, green, white, green. So I rock to the beat, oh yeah, and I shake on the beat, oh yeah. Few bands for a feature, some of my money know they spoil. Chioma, I'm hot, I bring water to a boil.